close with Norm, a paragraph from his book about Don Rickles.
Yeah, close with that.
As Norm.
Yes.
Okay. Because it is... I was at a hotel reading that off my iPad. I laughed so hard, I fell on the ground.
I don't doubt this.
My wife came in the other room because she thought I was having an actual heart attack because apparently I was just making gasping sounds and kicking things over.
Oh, that's perfect. I was driving from Quebec City back to Montreal because when you do that festival, the Montreal Festival, I would get too drunk and I'm like, I need to get out of here. I don't want to be
drive.
I just don't want to be the drunk comedian anymore. So I was like, I'm going to go to Quebec City during the day and have a day. And I was driving back to Montreal to do shows that night, and I was listening to Norm's album just called Me Doing Stand Up, and I fucking had to pull over so I didn't crash my car.
No room for improvement.
No, I almost crashed my car. I was laughing so hard.
It's 16 ounces of water in like a 10-ounce glass, and it never just like...
I was like...
My grandfather died, my great-grandfather died,
Yeah.
you know, my father goes on, I come from a long line of death.
Yeah, no, it was that
cancer,
part.
it's a
He's
draw.
like, everybody's afraid of a terrorist. Yeah, it's your heart is what's going to attack and kill you. Like, your heart. And the funniest joke is when he goes, the only way to stop your heart from attacking you is to attack your heart with a defibrillator.
We're not doing this justice at all. And
No.
it's funny because like people that don't just get it, you're not going to convince them.
No.
By sharing it.
You just got to listen to that album. So funny.
What was it like?
Hey, he lost his long battle with, finally lost his courageous battle with cancer.
Yeah.
But if he dies, the cancer dies, that's a draw.
Yeah, it's such a good...
Or like alcoholism's not a disease. Like my uncle's got bowel cancer. I have searing pain. What are your symptoms?
You're real happy.
Sometimes I meet somebody else's disease and we fuck.
It's great. Yeah, save that.
Hey, you want to hear a part of Norm? By the way, Norm's book, based on a true story, Norm Macdonald, is a must, and you have not read it.
I haven't read it. I see it. I'm on plane. It's my next buy for sure.
So it's about Don Rickles. This is Norm Macdonald's book. If you want to put a link up at jmohr.com, since Brooks doesn't sell anything, and a link to Brooks' Instagram at jmohr.com.
Oh, no, you can buy my album.
This is cool, right?
Yeah, my album's called This Is Cool, Right? It's been
I
out.
love that album.
Thank you, Jay. It's very
Great
nice.
title, too.
Oh, what a delight. Thank you.
He was a big Rickles fan. He saw him on The Tonight Show his whole life, right? And he's on the set of Dirty Work, Don Rickles to Norm Macdonald.
So I approached him the first day in the makeup trailer, and I introduced myself. I said, I just want to tell you, Mr. Rickles, I feel so honored that you'd agree to be in the film, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. He shook my hand. That's very nice, Norm. By the way, I spoke to the home. Your room will be ready Tuesday. The trailer erupted in laughter, and I felt rage deep in my soul. And I saw myself in the mirror, and I saw that my face was beet red. I wasn't on any waiting list for any type of home, as Mr. Rickles was clearly suggesting, you know. I'm losing the impression, but I swallowed my anger. And I was determined to find the real man through my own kindness and love. Mr. Rickles, I'd be honored if I could take you out to one of Toronto's finest restaurants and buy you dinner tonight. You know? I have a better idea, Norm. Why don't you go to a shed in the desert with a rake and go, brap!
Go brap. It's literally capital.
I got a better idea, Norm. Why don't you go to a shed in the desert with a rake and go, brap? Now, this awful classless burping noise got the cheap laugh I'm sure Mr. Rickles is used to, but not from me. I could feel myself beginning to shake with rage. Now, I'm going to read to you the part where
I was so happy to meet and reach the real Don Rickles, and I said, anything you want to do, what would you like, sir?
Well, Norm, he says, I'd like you to get a monkey and an organ grinder and run around the room going, I lost my sack, I lost my sack. And then Mr. Rickles then pranced around the makeup trailer doing a grotesque pantomime of me searching for a missing sock.
What is he talking?
It's fucking fiction.
I know.
Like in the beginning, the first chapter, he's like, him and Lorne Michaels are smoking opium. And it's the most genius thing, because any fucking story, nobody can sue him.
Yeah.
Like, who's the guy, Dick Ebersol, can't do shit about what Norm wrote in here, because Norm's like,
wait a minute, me and Lauren were at a horror house smoking crack. Don Rickles is doing a grotesque pantomime of me searching for a missing sock, you know. And I fled the makeup trailer. I took a nice long walk trying to compose myself. I think it was the comment about losing my sock and then running around telling everyone that hurt the most. It's fucking... oh, my God. We're crazy people.
It's so funny.
But people listening are like, I don't even know why that's funny.
No, exactly. I saw him in Cedar
Brap.
Rapids. Yeah. He said, brap. Dude.
You saw Norm?
I saw Norm. Probably the best stand-up show I've ever seen was Norm Macdonald's in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, when I was 20. I was like, Penguins, yeah.
Jeff Johnson doing that stuff?
Yeah.
Good guy, man.
I like that guy. First comedy club I ever did was Penguins.